Hi, folks. Johnny Stivers here for Stivers Decatur Subaru. Come check out the all-new, completely redesigned 2018 Subaru Crosstrek. A new platform, a great redesigned interior, and an amazing infotainment center. Stivers Decatur Subaru, where price sells cars.
EOTM Radio. Entrepreneurs on the move. Reshaping lives for a better tomorrow.
What's going on? My name is Stephen Knight, and you're listening to The Stephen Knight Show.
I know we broke your heart, tears rolling down your face. You know I'm coming over to make sure you're okay. You don't have to wait, I'ma save the day. Call me Superman, you can go and play. Girl, I'm on my way, girl, I'm on my way. You don't have to wait, I'ma save the day. Call me Superman, you can go and play. Girl, I'm on my way.
Good evening and welcome to the Stephen Knight Show here on the EOTM Radio. As always, I have to thank you for joining us tonight. We'll be discussing the latest in entertainment news, sports, fashion, and movie reviews. And tonight we welcome a very dynamic artist, Axel Jordan. And then later, 3D The Boss returns to discuss their upcoming video premiere that will be held later this week here in Atlanta. As always, once you call with your questions and comments, the number is 718-664-6543. Again, that's 718-664-6543. You can also join us in chat. There's a link on our Facebook page. I want to remind you to connect with us on social media. We're on Facebook, The Stephen Knight Show, Twitter, Stephen Knight Show, SHO, Google+, and then our official website, thestephenknightshow.webs.com. Now, tonight is the last night to vote for the hottest entertainment awards. You know, The Stephen Knight Show is nominated for hottest online radio show. And then I'm nominated for two music awards, hottest male vocalist and hottest rising superstar. The award go down and takes place this Saturday here in Atlanta. So I'm very excited to get there and pick up our awards, hopefully. But go to atlhottest.com to vote. We definitely appreciate it, and hopefully we'll take it home this weekend. But Ms. Parker, are you on? You with us? Might not be on just yet. Well, anyway, I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. Chike, I know you had a very busy weekend.
Hello, sir. How are you?
Yes, sir. I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. How was your holiday?
My holiday was great. I actually stayed here and ate with some friends. Had a good time. Great. Overate. So now I'm paying the price. I'm on this 31-day fitness challenge because over the last couple of weeks I've just been eating whatever. So I got to pull it back in together. How was yours?
It was excellent. I just want to give a shout-out to Boston Market for catering our Thanksgiving dinner. We don't play that stand over the stove and cook no more. We don't do that.
What?
Yes. We haven't cooked Thanksgiving dinner in about 5 years.
You know, when you talking about my mother, I don't go home for Thanksgiving because they don't cook. Her and her friend, they go out to this fancy restaurant back home. So, yeah, she said she did it for 30 years. She's not doing it anymore.
But you know what? It's about the time spent and the energy, not necessarily,
that's true.
Everything else. And Boston Market put their thing down. I mean, so
they cook now. Yeah. Well, I know you had
guys, can you hear me?
There you are, Ms. Parker.
Hey, Ms. Parker.
I was on for some reason. We had some technical difficulties, but I have a question, Chika. I love Boston Market, and I think it's a great idea. But for me, a lot of the fun is cooking, and I don't get to go home for Thanksgiving, but I do go home for Christmas, and I try to even go into someone's house here. Usually I go over my cousins or friends. This Thanksgiving I did a couple of friends' house. I try to make something so I feel like I'm still in the spirit of cooking something. Do you guys make anything, or does Boston Market do the entire meal?
They will do the entire meal. Technically what we do, let me be specific. We order Boston Market. We'll get basically the essentials for the Thanksgiving dinner. There are some things that we cannot do without, like my mom's ham, my aunt's greens. There's certain things that they will cook, but it's down to a dish rather than a whole dinner. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They rotisserie a mean bird over there.
Do they do turkeys?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
They specialize in the bird.
Yeah, I didn't know they did turkeys. I brought chicken dinners from them, but I didn't know they did turkeys. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's
Okay.
great. You know, I think it's interesting. I think it's interesting because a lot of people do different things. I had some friends, they just did all seafood this year. They decided just to do seafood. But how was that? You said that you made some, you know, with the different spots, Ms. Parker. How was your holiday?
It was really good. I was going to mention that I received an email and a flyer in the mail from Whole Foods. I do Whole Foods like once a week,
Right.
and they do catering too, which I think would be a great idea for either a small family or for like an office party. For $120, they do a turkey and a side to feed 6 people.
Right. Yeah.
So I was like, wow, that's a really great deal.
Great. It is, and I know that you know, we always try to get back and things like that. And Ms. Parker's much better than me. She'll come on, Steve, we got to do this. But we actually volunteered this weekend. You want to talk about that?
Yeah. So let me start by saying how my Thanksgiving was. So I ended up going to my friend Christina's house. She wasn't going to cook, but I kept saying, I don't have anywhere to go. Can you cook? So she ended up cooking, and I brought greens. She made mac and cheese, and she does her turkey like I do. I've never seen anybody else that does it like this. She cooks her turkey with her dressing, and like it melts into the dressing. So it's like falling off the bone in the dressing. It was amazing. I had like 2 plates of just turkey and dressing. It was so good. And then I went to my friend Shawnee's house. It was a difficult time for her family. Their first Thanksgiving without her brother. I spent some time with them as well. They did partially seafood and then turkey and then pork. She doesn't eat anything but seafood, so they did shrimp and lobster and then turkey and a pork dish that her father makes, and it's really good. But yeah, it was good. I only ate Thanksgiving food on Thanksgiving. I didn't take. Normally, I have a car full of to-go plates. I made the choice not to do that this year because I want to be mindful moving forward to not overeat. And I think everything is a choice. As much as I love Thanksgiving food and I love to eat, I decided to really make a powerful choice and only go overboard on one day. So I'm really proud of myself. I got in the skill to that, and I actually lost weight over the weekend. So I was like, wow, that's really good. But yeah, so thanks for coming with me on Saturday. You came to Open Hand. Open Hand is an organization that's really close to my heart. I volunteer with them for maybe 2-3 years now. They're an organization that provides healthy meals to people who are sick and shut in a few times a week. So the organization are sponsored by either Fulton County or Medicaid or, you know, whoever is sponsoring that individual that needs to have that healthy meal that is being prepared for them. And then volunteers deliver the meals. Everything is on a volunteer basis. The cooks are volunteers. Everyone's a volunteer. And so I haven't been doing it so much this year, I think just because so much going on, but I need to get back into it. But thanks, you always come with me. I think this is the 3rd or 4th time you've come with me. So we deliver. This was actually our fastest time. We did it in 2 hours. We delivered to maybe 10 homes. But it always feels so great to give back, and I thank you for always being there and willing to help. And I wanted to also mention something that you are putting together as well for the Stevie Knight Show, and I think we should give our listeners our listeners a chance to help if they wanted to. The Stevie Knight Show is sponsoring the family. Do you want to go ahead and tell them?
Sure. So many remember a couple years ago we surprised a family through the Angel Tree Network by providing, we raised money and got a few gifts and gift cards for the family. Well, this year we're doing it again, and I'm very excited because we're doing it bigger and better. The little backstory in the family is through the Angel Tree Network as well. 71-year-old grandmother had to rescue her 4- and 5-year-old grandchildren out of foster care because the mother had substance abuse issues. And so they were taken away from the mother, and the father has a history of being in and out of jail. So she is retired on a very fixed income, and so she rescued those children, and she's raising them with not much assistance. Because that she took them out of foster care, she doesn't get those benefits. And so I'm so excited that we're raising money, just making sure that this family has a wonderful, wonderful holiday. Just a relief during this time where a lot of times families are struggling, and this really just speaks to so many people are going through so many different things, especially this time of year. So we're going to surprise the grandmother and her grandchildren on our show, Christmas, the Steve and I show, Christmas kindness surprise giveaway. It's going to be our last live show of the year, December 15th. If you want to contribute, we have our PayPal account, and we'll make sure that you get documentation saying that you donated for tax purposes. But you can email us at stephenightshow@gmail.com, or if you have some kind of something that you can benefit from, like we've had organizations say we want to be part of this, we want to do this. You can definitely email us at stephenightshow@gmail.com too to let us know what you have in mind. I know our team is doing some things. I have an awesome place where I work. They're doing some incredible things as well. And so, I'm just so enthusiastic. I cannot wait. Because, Parker, as much as I do, as much as giving back, how it's like when I have something I want to give someone, it's hard for me to wait. The fact that we're having to wait 3 weeks.
Yeah. I know that feeling. So exciting.
Yeah. But we did it a couple years ago, and that family, the mother was just so appreciative, and that's what you want when you're able to bless someone, with the help of other people and bless that person, that they appreciate it. And that's what we got last year. And what I understand from this woman, no matter what she's going through, she's very positive, she's upbeat, she has a lot of faith, and she'll be okay. And so I can't wait to do this. So for more information, there's actually a link on our Facebook page, more about the family, a little more details about what they're going through, and some of the things that the kids like. It's a 4-year-old girl, make sure I said this right, 4-year-old girl and a 5-year-old boy. But we are going, it all happens December 15th. So if you want to contribute, please make sure you have your contribution submitted by December 12th. That's the Friday before our Monday show, and it will also be our last live show of the year. But yeah. Anything you want to add, Ms. Parker?
No, I think that was awesome, and thanks to everyone who plan on helping and giving back to the community. Thank you.
Absolutely. Well, Adam, I know you're on. What's going on with you? How was your holiday?
It was really good. Pretty relaxing. My family lives up in Marietta, so not too far from where I live, and just spent some time up with them. The weekend before, I did end up going to D.C. for a brief little trip, so that was kind of like my pre-holiday holiday, and that was fun, kind of see the sights, seeing everything D.C. has to offer. I haven't been there since I was a kid, so it was cool to go there as an adult and see everything there. And then after that, Thanksgiving was just nice and relaxing, and it was good not to think about work for a few days.
Exactly. I hear that. Well, I'm going to shut my mouth and let you and Chike tell us about what's going on in the wonderful world of movies.
Sounds good. I'll give us a quick kickoff. I caught up with a couple of movies. The first one was Birdman, and I know I mentioned it a little while ago, but as a recap, this one stars Michael Keaton as an actor that's kind of past his prime, and he's known for doing these superhero movies called Birdman. So it's kind of a very tongue-in-cheek reference to him being Batman back in the late 80s and the 90s. And he wants to create a Broadway play. And so it kind of goes through his story and his life of trying to do this. It's really well done. Michael Keaton stars. We have Edward Norton. There's Emma Stone and a few other names. And the cool thing about this movie, it's a weird one. I will give you that as a heads up. So if you're not into kind of weird movies, you can definitely pass on it. But it's shot in the sense of being a single continuous shot throughout the whole movie. So there are no cut scenes. I mean, obviously it's camera tricks, but there aren't any scenes that are cut to a different angle, different thing like that. The camera's following around the people the whole time throughout the whole movie. So I liked it. It was good. It had its funny moments. It had its weird moments. Great performances by Michael Keaton and Edward Norton. And, if you're looking for something different, check it out. Otherwise, you can wait for a rental on this one. Okay. And then the next one I saw was Hunger Games, of course. That was the big box office movie. Mockingjay Part 1. I've liked the Hunger Games movies so far, and this one continues that trend. I will say, and if anyone has read the book or read the series, the first half of the third book is the slowest part of the series. and you can definitely tell with the movie that there's kind of some build up and some less action, more kind of dialogue and things like that. But, you know, Jennifer Lawrence does a great job, and they definitely hook you at the end of the first half of the movie to lead up to the final part of the trilogy. And, yeah, I like that. That one is definitely worth checking out in the theaters.
Okay. And Chike?
I actually saw two movies. The first one being Beyond the Lights, was starring Nate Parker, and it was pretty much it was an original movie, but it's not a story that's, you know, untold before. Basically, you have a starlet who is having trouble being in the shoes of a starlet, and she's kind of dwindling in her own space, and basically a love saves her. I don't want to tell you the intricacies of the story because I don't want to give it away, but it was well acted. I thought that it was really truthful to the industry of today and the pressures of celebrities based on, you know, technology, you know, your cell phones and TMZ. It really touched home on a lot of things of today. And what surprised me even more was there are a lot of cameos by legitimate celebrities playing themselves in the movie. So that gave it some validity. One of the other things that impressed me about this movie, outside of the actual movie itself, is the marketing behind this movie. They really went over, above, and beyond of making sure that everyone knew that this movie was about to come out. And they did it in a way where they used more social media than they did anything else. And I thought that was very ingenious. And they got a pretty big turnout. You know, they made a pretty penny off of this movie. Was it something that could have waited for DVD? Yeah, it could have, but the storyline is good enough for you to have seen it in the theater. So I do give it a thumbs up, but, you know, if you don't feel like seeing it in the movie, you don't have to. But it is a good story, and I do recommend it.
Let me ask you a question.
You know, go ahead.
Let me ask you a question because I don't know if you know, but Angelina Jolie, she was in an accident yesterday, and a lot of people think it's because she was trying to get away from paparazzi. And they were saying how a lot of celebrities, the debate was a lot of celebrities, they complain when they're complaining about the media and the paparazzi and that kind of thing. It can be perceived as they're whining. But do you think that there's validity in what they're saying?
I mean, there is. I don't know if you've ever been in that situation or predicament where you have people coming at you in that fashion, but it can be very aggressive. And for people like, you know, top billing celebrities, it's very aggressive because it's basically like they have a bounty on their head. You know, for a photographer to get a good, clean, decent shot, people are paying almost $100,000 if it's the right celebrity. Sometimes $300,000. Like when Kim Kardashian had the baby, you know, the first shots of the baby it was anybody's guess how much that was going to be worth. And they were willing to do anything to get the shot. It's kind of like the movie Nightcrawler that I reviewed a couple weeks back. You know, there are people out there that consider themselves journalists that their job, they stalk, they sit, they wait, they get in trees, they trespass, they do whatever they have to do to get the shot. And sometimes that means invading your privacy and chasing you down. And if you think about what happened to Princess Diana.
People get hurt. And a lot of these paparazzi, or paps, they call them, they get hurt too. You remember the one time Britney Spears actually ran over someone with her car, you know, ran over their foot. And then one actually died getting hit by someone else, and that was trying to get away from you know, the scene. So it's dangerous. It's dangerous, right?
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah, I just thought about that because you were talking about the premise of that movie, and I thought about that stuff.
Yep. The second film was Dumb and Dumber 2, of course. And I told you I was going to see that. There was a Dumb and Dumber 2 previous, which didn't star Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels. They're trying to act like that movie never happened, which they probably did because it was a bomb. It was funny, definitely funny. It was absurdly funny, just ridiculous. You would just have to shake your head at it and laugh because it's so ridiculously funny. And you tend to forget that there are two classically trained actors playing these silly roles, but they do it like seamlessly. And definitely thumbs up to them for delivering what was going to be a second classic. Because Dumb and Dumber, the original, was a classic.
Oh yeah.
And we've been waiting how many years for this movie to come out? And it is family friendly, so you can take the little ones. Yeah, definitely check that out. It's another one you could wait for DVD, but if you want to go to a movie,
go
check it out.
Go check it out.
Hey, I say most of the movies that are coming out now, unless they have like some kind of CGI in them, because like I said before, the stories aren't really too original. Most of the movies nowadays coming out can wait for DVD. Seriously. But if you like the movie experience, like I do, go to the movies and check it out.
Exactly. I think the last one I saw, besides The Hunger Games, was John Wick, and that one is, you could rent, but it's seeing action in a movie theater, and I think action is one of those few things that you need to see or should see in a movie theater on a big screen, are one of those things that you do want to go and watch, not at home.
Right. The sound effects and the whole experience. If you can get out there, you definitely should, right? Yeah. Okay. And what do you think coming down the pipeline?
There's a few for me this weekend. There's this Reese Witherspoon movie I saw a preview for called Wild, and I don't know if you've seen it, but it looks kind of cool. It's it's kind of based on a true story. This woman goes on a 1,000-mile hike, and it's because she had a tragic loss that happened to her, and kind of her whole life is spiraling downhill. And so she does this as kind of a way to recover and kind of, I guess, a spiritual journey. The trailer really sold it. It seemed like it was a good one, and Reese Witherspoon does a good job, I think. So that one will be on my radar for next week. And then afterwards, we have High Five, which is or Top Five, sorry, which is the Chris Rock movie. And that's a good one.
I heard he wrote it. He wrote and directed that himself. Yeah,
wrote it, directed, starred, and it's almost one of those, another self-aware movie where Chris Rock is playing this comedian that's kind of trying to turn into a serious actor, and how he goes about it. So I think that'll be another good one for the theater.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to Unbroken, that Angelina Jolie film, the one she directed. Pretty much about an athlete, Olympic athlete, who gets drafted, and he becomes a prisoner of war. And the whole lesson in his life is basically to hold your ground, never break. And that gets tested when he becomes a prisoner of war. And I do believe while he's a prisoner of war, the enemy realizes that he's an Olympic medalist. And so that makes him a target. And this is a true story.
Okay. I love based on the true story, as long as they get it right. Speaking of that, real quick, Chike, did you see the Aaliyah movie?
I did not. I didn't see it because I was warned not to watch it. Don't waste my time. And I didn't.
Okay.
But I feel a little bad for Wendy Williams because she was so excited about this project because her production company put it out. She was so excited about this project, and she was so amped on being able to deliver the people a true Aaliyah movie, and it was everything but.
It was
Let me be the devil's advocate a little bit, and I am not a Whitney Williams fan. I cannot stand the woman. I think she's negative. I think everything she brings is negative. But I will say this. I think that maybe the energy she put out there is finally coming back to her because I don't think the movie was bad. The woman died when she was 23. How much more could she have told? There isn't that much to her life. She died at a very young age. So I think what the problem was, the casting was bad. I don't think the movie was that bad. I think she casted the wrong people, and it was just so unrealistic as far as how the people looked. But as far as the story that she told, I don't think there was much more that she could have told.
Yeah. Yeah,
and most of the negative that I've heard about it was related to the casting. Yeah.
It was the casting.
Yeah, I think the casting was horrible. I think if she did a better job at casting the people who were in the movie, I think it would have been received better. I don't think the acting job was bad. I don't think the storyline was bad because I don't think there really is much without having to put her out there and become a negative story. You know, with obviously we all have different secrets and stuff that she could have told about what I've read about Aaliyah, the real Aaliyah, and what was going on in the background. But she kept it very classy as far as not revealing too much, honoring her art. I think she did a good job as far as telling the story. The casting was just bad.
Yeah, the casting was horrible. Yeah. Well, let's move on because we're running out of time. But thank you, Chica Adam. Have a great one, okay?
I have a message. I have a message before I leave.
Yeah.
We didn't discuss it, but over the weekend I've actually spent some time with.
Real quick.
Okay.
Tell about that real quick. Yeah.
I went to a concert on Friday. Local radio station up here was having a holiday concert, which was Lettucey, Kim, Jill Scott, Joe, and Faith Evans. I actually had spent some time with Faith at the concert, and the message is we'll pull up a date, and she's there. So she's going to be on the show. We just have to pick the date.
I can't wait. You know, she was
awesome.
She was on our show. What was it? Was it last year she was on our show?
Yeah,
I think
it was last year.
We had our highest numbers with her. She has some she has some very devoted fans, and she has a new album out. So check that out. Check out her new album, definitely.
Yeah.
But I saw the pictures.
Yeah, you guys have really cute pictures.
Oh, thank you.
Well, you and Adam, take care. Have a great week, okay?
All right.
Thanks.
You guys.
All right. What's going on, Aaron?
What up?
How's it going? How's your holiday?
Happy belated Thanksgiving.
Happy belated Thanksgiving to both of y'all. It was nice. I was one of the few people that were in line on Black Friday, 5 o'clock in the morning. Yeah.
I want to know what you end up getting that would wake you up to stand in line. What is it?
Thank you.
I got that pretty old iPhone 6, 4 gigs. Yes, sir.
Okay.
For how much?
$199.
What?
Yes.
I would have still been in bed.
Oh, I probably would have stayed in line too then.
Oh, you would have got line? What?
You must have been one of the first 3 people to walk in the store.
I was the first person in line. I was the first person there.
Oh,
the
my
very
gosh.
first person there.
Wow.
What time did you go to the store?
I was there at 4:45 a.m.
Woo! Wow. What store was this?
Sam's Club.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations on the phone.
Yeah, that was a good deal.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you. I wanted to mention, let's see, guys. The Aaliyah movie. Can I just mention that for a second? I actually saw it.
Mm-hmm.
And I agree. The casting was horrible.
Right.
The young lady that actually played Aaliyah, she just didn't. I wasn't feeling like it. It just didn't register to me at all. Not taking anything away from her as an actress, but just it was like they just found a light skinned girl and put long hair on her, and that was.
Well, here's my issue with it, and we won't spend a lot of time because we have to move on. But the casting was horrible, we already said. But also they didn't have the rights to her music, and so the songs that they played were songs that she remade. Then they played "At Your Best," and then they played that Disney movie, the songs for that Disney movie. But her song, and then even the voice was not her voice; it was the actress.
It was the actress' voice.
And it's similar to that, they're doing the Whitney Houston movie that comes out in January. That's not going to be Whitney's voice; it'll be Deborah Cox. So I'm thinking if you don't have the rights to the person's music and you can't get the casting right, you don't need to do the movie.
I agree.
In my opinion.
I think it's always better to have the music. I agree.
Right. Yeah. Especially for a music artist, you know what I mean? For music artists.
Yeah.
But anyway, everyone go into sports first.
All right, sports. Let's see, where can I begin? All right, Charles Barkley. Love me some Charles Barkley. He is so just a good guy. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna ask you all a question. Barkley says that the grand jury and Ferguson got it right. Do you agree or disagree with Mr. Barkley?
I disagree.
Yeah, sorry.
Go ahead, Ms. Parker.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say I disagree. I feel like that it should have gone to. It should have went to the grand jury. It should have went to trial. It should have went to trial because of all the evidence and all the questions that people have, that we all have. You know, someone is shot and killed, unarmed. That in itself, it should go. You know, the person who was over everything, the prosecutor who was over everything, he wasn't even. He didn't have the credentials to have that high of authority, and he was over everything. You know what I mean? So there's a lot going on, and you know, I think a lot of the African Americans felt that way. But then the more you talk, you see a lot of people from all different ethnicities. They feel the exact same way. There should be more. There should have been more. A trial. There should have been. You know what I mean? There should have been a trial.
There was probable cause. It was enough probable cause to warrant going to trial. I fault the governor of the state. He should have taken this prosecutor off the case. He could have done that. He chose not to. He could have easily have done that and gotten a special prosecutor in place for this. He chose not to. I fault him. I do. I fault him. Yeah. I fault him. Barkley, I think that he got it wrong with that. You know, but to each his own. But he definitely got it wrong just because there was enough probable cause to at least go to trial. Period. Period. Whether he was found guilty or not guilty, so be it. But it was definitely enough to go to trial. So. All right, Ray Rice's wife, Janae Rice. She was interviewed on the Today Show with Matt Lauer. Have y'all seen it?
Yeah, I saw soundbites. From
feelings, comments, reactions.
I didn't see it.
You didn't see it? Okay. I don't think we'll ever know exactly what happened. I heard that I saw that she did say that she never should put her hands on him. But then again, she put her hands on him after he spit in her face. You know what I mean? So I don't think we'll ever really know what really went down there. So, you know, for me, as long as they're able to get past it, that's their marriage. Yeah. God bless them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're grown people.
Absolutely. I feel that now the attention needs to shift from Ray and his wife to the NFL commissioner. Roger Goodell needs to be investigated because he must have lied. Like he lied. Like there are so many inconsistencies with what he said and then what actually came out in the case. So he says that he never saw the video, but then there's evidence saying that he did see the video. So he needs to answer a lot of questions now. So
and then didn't she say that her apology, she basically said what they wanted her to say when they did the press conference after the video?
Yeah, it was pretty much scripted. It was pretty much okay. Here is the script. Go with the script, and everybody will be okay. So just a mess. Well, Ray Rice was actually seen at a nightclub this weekend. You know, hanging out up in New York. So hey, more power to him. He's having fun. I guess he's celebrating the fact that he won his case and having fun. So
well, the good thing is he has no history of this. So hopefully it won't happen again, or it hasn't happened before. But the way he hit her, knocked her out. Oof.
Yeah, it's actually this might be somewhat of a good thing in a way. Not him hitting her. That's not a good thing. I'm not saying that at all. No. But the fact that he's now exposed, so he has to walk a thin line. If he even sneezes the wrong way, he's done. So he's on notice now. Do I think that he'll sign with another team again? Yeah. Will it be this season? No. It'll definitely be next next season, definitely someone will sign him, but it'll be for the bare minimum. Like he's not going to get these multi-million-dollar deals anymore. I think it'll be the bare minimum. But he's a talented player, so he'll get signed again. So
okay,
and that's pretty much it. Oh shoot, this 10:35 is Miss Ferguson on tonight?
Yeah, Miss Ferguson's here. We get her, then we got to go to we have guests on. We want to get to them. So Miss Ferguson, how you doing? Everything belated Thanksgiving?
I'm all right. How are you?
I know we're keeping you past your bedtime. We apologize for that. We have a lot to talk about.
Hi, Miss Parker. How are you? I am doing well. I'm curious to hear what all you bought this weekend.
Oh, I know she went in.
Oh my goodness, I did. I went to the outlet on Thursday night, and come to find out, much of the stuff that I bought on Thursday night I could have gotten online. So, needless to say, I won't be doing that anymore. And actually, I didn't even have to wait for Cyber Monday. I could have just bought it online, Thursday night. Cyber Monday is not what it used to be. I mean, the deals are still there, the sales are still there, but they're, nowadays they're doing everything online ahead of Cyber Monday. So, I made that discovery late. I was kind of stupid, but that's okay. It's all right.
Did you get some good deals though?
Hopefully you got some good deals. I did. I got some great deals. I actually even went and purchased a couple of things online too. I'm pretty. You know how I try to shop ahead. I'm pretty much done with my Christmas shopping, so I'm proud to say that.
Good.
Yeah. So I don't have to worry about this little Christmas rush. But they do have a lot of Cyber Monday deals out there. For everybody who's interested. And a lot of the sales, they just really carried over to Cyber Monday. So a lot of the Black Friday sales, a lot of these sales that I'm telling you about, you probably would have seen on Black Friday, and they're the same exact deals, and they even have them online. So start off with Nordstrom. They're having their Cyber Monday sale, and Nordstrom doesn't really put things on sale like you would see like at Macy's or Bloomingdale's with an additional anything off. They're just marking down their clearance, and you can get up to 40% off of your purchase on the clearance items. Piper Lime is having a Cyber Monday sale. Pretty much everybody that I'm about to share with you today is having a Cyber Monday sale. Their online, if you shop their online sale, you can get 30% off of everything on the site, plus you can get an extra 40% off of sale items. That's piperlime.com. At Nordstrom Rack today only, you can enjoy free shipping. Now, for Black Friday, Nordstrom Rack gave you an additional 30% off of clearance, but for Cyber Monday, they're not doing that. Unfortunately, they're just giving you free shipping on your purchase. The Limited is also having a sale. You can get 60% off of online exclusives, and those are like, sweaters, skirts, just select items that they've chosen to place on sale, and these are all full-price items that you can get for 60% off, and this is online only. And then you can get 50% off of everything else, and this is in stores and online. Plus, you can get sweaters, select sweaters starting at just $19. So if you're shopping online at the Limited, you need to use code THANKS at checkout. Macy's is having a sale. You can get free shipping on all orders over $50 or more, on all orders of $50 or more, and you can get an extra 15% off of your purchase. And of course, this is online only, so you have to use code CYPHER at checkout. What's the code for Macy's checkout? Cyber.
Oh, Cyber. Okay.
Yes, Cyber. Saks Fifth Avenue. This is my favorite one because they had deals. I mean, out the wazoo. I was really excited about Saks Fifth Avenue off Fifth, not the actual store, but the outlet store. They actually on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday they had the same exact sale, but they carried it over into Cyber Monday. Now they just, like over Thanksgiving weekend, they were calling it the Black Friday sale. Now they're just calling it the Cyber Monday sale, but it does end tonight. You can get an extra 40 to 50% off of everything in the store. So, and that includes items that have already been marked down. So I would definitely
check that out if you guys wanted to. I mean, I found some great deals. Shoes.com, they're having their Cyber Monday sale, and of course it ends today. You can get 25% off of your purchase with code CYBER. You have to use code CYBER at checkout. And of course, Shoes.com is an online-only store, and they sell shoes and accessories. Neiman Marcus, last call by Neiman Marcus. This is the outlet for Neiman Marcus. They're having their Cyber Monday sale. You can get an extra 40 to 60% off of the entire site. Plus, you can get free shipping on all of your orders. You have to use code CYBERME at checkout. Now, Neiman Marcus, their Cyber Monday sale isn't as good as Saks Office. Saks Office is far better. When I looked at the prices at Neiman Marcus, they pretty much gave you the price of your, they would give you the price of your items, and that would be the red price. Well, at Saks Fifth Avenue, they gave you a price, and then you got to take an additional 40 to 50% off of that purchase. So definitely check out Saks before you check out Last Call by Neiman Marcus if you're looking for designer goods. Wilson's Leather is also having their Cyber Monday sale. You can get 70% off of the entire site, plus an extra 30% off of special cyber deals. So what they do is they just get, a couple of items like jackets, accessories like hats and gloves, and they'll just mark a couple of, items, and they'll give you an extra 30% off of those deals. Oftentimes, I have to admit that those deals that you can get an extra 30% off of aren't really that great to begin with. So I do want to go ahead and put that out there, but I have found a couple of things that I would actually purchase on Wilson's Leather. So I would definitely check that out. And, of course, again, you have to use code CYBER at checkout. Banana Republic, Gap, and Old Navy, as everyone probably knows, that's just, one big company. If you shop there today only and online only, you can get 40% off of your purchase. And, again, you have to use code CYBER at checkout. Now, Shutterfly.com is one of my favorite sites for things that you like to personalize. I'm sure everyone knows what Shutterfly is, but for those who don't, Shutterfly is basically like it's like a photo. It's like you can basically upload your photos to Shutterfly. That's where a lot of my photos are housed. And on Shutterfly.com, you can do things like create books, mugs, like photo albums. You can do ornaments. So this would be a great time of the year to shop at Shutterfly. Like last year, we got my dad a photo album with just photos of us through the years, and he loved it.
Mm-hmm.
So
oh, wow.
That would be a really good thing to get a parent or a grandparent, an older, I would say an older loved one, not necessarily somebody our age. But, someone sentimental would definitely love it. And, they're giving you up to 50% off of your purchase at Shutterfly.com. Plus, you can get an extra 25% off of select items. So you have to use code CYBER25 at checkout in order to be able to take advantage of that deal. And last but not least, 9 West is having their Cyber Monday sale today. And you can get 50% off of boots and booties. You can get up to 50% off of all pumps, flats, sandals, handbags, and accessories. Plus, you can get free shipping on all orders. There is no minimum. Usually, 9 West will give you a minimum of $100 or $125 in order to be able to take advantage of free shipping. But they're not doing that today. Today, you can get, no matter how small the purchase, you can get free shipping. And last but not least, with 9 West, you can get an extra 20% off of all orders over $125.
Wow. So people they can rack up tonight, huh?
They really can. They can spend a lot of money. And make sure that you get yourself something for Christmas when you're doing all the shopping for everybody else.
Exactly. And they can find all this. They can find all this at BudgetShopaholic.com, correct?
They surely can.
Okay, and there's a link on our Facebook page. Ms. Ferguson, as always, thank you for keeping us looking good at a good price. Have a great week.
All right, I'll see you guys next week. Have a good week. You
and
too.
real quick, go tweet us or go to our Facebook page. The question today is, you get get the heads up from your boss that they're going to fire your work friend, but you're sworn to secrecy, would you tell your work friend? Tweet us at Stephen Knight Show or go to our Facebook page, The Stephen Knight Show, and let us know. We'll be right back after this with 3D the Boss.
You're listening to The Stephen Knight Talk Show on EOTM Radio. You're listening now. You're listening to The Stephen Knight Talk Show on EOTM Radio. The Stephen Knight Show, Monday nights at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only on EOTMRadio.com.
Welcome back to the Stephen Knight Show. 3D the Boss is an Atlanta-based power pop music group that delivers an exceptional performance with great musicianship and powerful vocals. You may remember they joined us a few months ago to discuss their upcoming video shoot. Well, this week they will premiere it here in Atlanta this week. Please help me welcome the very talented 3D the Boss. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Hey.
How's it going?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. Look, we know we had you waiting. I want to apologize. We had so much to cover today. It's crazy. It's crazy. But I'm glad that you stuck it out there and we get to talk to you again. So thanks for coming back.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, definitely.
So let me ask you, why did you choose us to come back to do this exclusive interview?
That's pretty obvious, man. You rock.
I'm glad y'all know. Thank you. I appreciate that. So, I mean,
I'm seriously going to tell you the real reason why. Just joking.
Okay. Well, I know I'm excited. You know, Miss Parker, you were there at the set for their shooting the video. You were telling me a little bit about that. And you were talking how great it was. Tell us about your experience being on set.
Well, you know, I love these guys. I'm one of their biggest supporters. I believe in their message and their mission. So the energy was crazy. I definitely think that you know, this is going to be something huge. I know that for sure. And I'm very excited for them.
Yeah. So how was it shooting this video?
What? Say that again?
How was it shooting the video? How was the experience for you all?
Oh man, it was like a dream for me. I mean, some of the things I didn't know they were going to happen the way they happened. You know, I was expecting it to be amazing, but I wasn't expecting it to be, like, out of this world. Like, I don't know if you've ever been on a movie set or a television show set or anything like that.
Yeah.
You know, but they're usually pretty fancy, and there's somebody to do every little thing. Somebody to fix the lights, somebody to turn the fan on, somebody to move the camera. You know, and to walk in and see all those people there, and they were there for us, I was just like, oh, my gosh, this is going down.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I think from the last time that you were on the show, and actually I've seen you all perform with Miss Parker, I think last year, saw you all perform, and I was blown away. And to hear your message and the way you all go about making music, the message behind your music, I think it's just a testament to that you are doing the right thing. You are putting something positive out there, and, you know, people are receiving it. People are saying, listen, these people got what it takes, and we believe in them. How does that feel for you on a personal level?
That's awesome.
You said, how does it feel on a personal level?
Yes.
It's awesome.
It's awesome.
It's you know, every day is a magical day. Every day, because we play this game called the Your Day Balance game. You know, our experience of life is just pretty much like the time we were shooting the music video. It's just magical. Even when we're not shooting a music video, it's just we have an extraordinary experience called life. We're really having a party. We really are.
Wow. And to be living that, I can only imagine. Why do you think it would be wise for a large company to sponsor or even endorse you all right now?
That's a great question. I've been thinking about that for the last couple of days because we have some people that we want to sponsor us. And
I feel like one of the reasons is because it's going to be way more expensive if they wait until like 2015.
Yeah, absolutely.
I heard that.
Price is going up as we speak.
I mean, right now they can get it on the, on the Black Friday special.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Well, I know that, it would seem that you all would be like a low risk of an investment for promoters and booking agents and whatnot. And why would you say that?
That's another. You're asking some great questions, man. See, this is why we got the show.
That's what I do.
yeah, and that's why we love your show.
I appreciate it.
Let's say we're at lower risk because we have a measurable character. Back to the game that we play. Mm-hmm. Every 90 days we get feedback on how we're experiencing life, and that shows up in what we're about and what you can expect from us. So it's lower risk because we're always being measured. It's kind of like taking a car to a shop every 90 days.
Mm-hmm.
You can imagine how smoothly it would run as opposed to, taking the car to a shop like every year or every 2 years, which I've done in the past. And it doesn't end up well.
Right, yeah. And I know that fitness is very much important to, the whole, mind, body, and soul. When I speak fitness, that's very important. I know that from, obviously me and Ms. Parker are really good friends, and so she talked about, that aspect of the group. What advice would you give a fan that has those dreams to kind of follow down your footsteps, be it music or be it even from the fitness perspective?
Okay. Well, it's interesting that you asked that because I get asked that often. It's very humbling, first of all, let me just say, all jokes aside, because I'm walking around and I'm having this experience, and sometimes I don't realize that other people are experiencing my experience.
Mm-hmm.
Like through me, they're watching and observing how I'm experiencing life, and that's impacting how they're experiencing life.
Right.
So that already is amazing because, that's more than I was playing for initially. But now that I understand that I am impacting people like that, I'm always eager to share whatever I can with people when they ask me. And one of the first things I'll tell people, like if they ask about the fitness part of it, I let them know that that's the smallest part of it. Mm-hmm. It's only the 20% of health, and the biggest part of it is consciousness. And that's the piece that I didn't know before I started playing the Your Day Balance game. I didn't even know that. So I was always doing something, rollerblading, riding my bike, whatever, and still having sort of like mediocre results and not understanding like what does it take? Jeez.
Right.
But the consciousness part, that's what it is. If you're on the treadmill and you're thinking, I can't stand running on this treadmill, then your body is programmed to have a lackluster experience of the treadmill, and the cells, down to the cells, they're not they're not going to cooperate with fitness. They're going to be like, we don't like it either.
Right, yeah, exactly.
So I tell people, like, the first thing is, what is your thought about yourself? What do you feel about yourself? What do you believe about yourself? And from there, everything else spins off. So it gets kind of deep. It's not one of those questions you can just kind of give them just eat, a veggie burger.
Right.
So much more,
Yeah. and that in essence what 3D the Boss means. It talks about the three-dimensional, philosophy to having this complete life, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes. Part of what we say about who 3D the Boss is, and you're very accurate, is we play a three-dimensional game. So like Celie just mentioned, the fitness aspect is the 20%. And then we have the lifestyle. It's like, what do you do day to day? Let's say you go work out twice a week. That's probably like 2 or 3 hours in the gym. So, then the question becomes, what happens when you're outside of the gym? So then the lifestyle part comes in. It's like, what kind of habits do you have around your balance? And that's 30%. And then the third dimension, like Celie mentioned, is a consciousness piece, which is how aware are you of your relationship to yourself, others, and life. So absolutely, that ties in well into 3D the Boss and why we chose that name.
Right. Yeah. And I didn't realize that until Ms. Parker was talking about that. It made so much sense because if you're just in the gym and your lifestyle is not cohesive to that, you won't get too far. You know what I mean? You won't get too far and won't see the ultimate results you're looking for. But let's switch gears and let's talk about the premiere. I'm so excited about it. It's going to be Thursday. This Thursday, is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah. It's going up.
Tell us about it. I'll be there. Tell us about it.
You going to be there? Awesome.
I will be there.
Can we volunteer you to do like a 4-minute plank hold?
Yeah.
Prank call?
Yeah, that's like a bridge. You used to do that in school where you get on your elbows and toes and then you just hold it.
Oh, a plank.
I
can do a plank.
Your body.
I can make a minute. For a break, not another minute.
Did you say you're going to do it?
I can do a plank. I work out too. I can do plank, but I don't do it for 4 minutes straight. My elbows are going everywhere.
All right, so you're committing to a minute. Maybe we can get Miss Parker if she's coming to do a 4-minute. Then you have 5 minutes.
Depends on what I have on.
You can do it in heels. I mean, Oh, you can do it.
Well, tell us about what we can expect at the premiere.
One more time, say that.
Tell us what we can expect at the premiere.
It's going to be ridiculous.
Explosive.
Really, you're going to leave out of there like, what just happened?
Wow.
What was this? It's truly a Lollapalooza. Did we talk about what that word means?
We talked about last time, but remind our listeners. Remind our listeners.
So the word is one of those words that you kind of don't know what it means, but you know it means something kind of cool.
Right.
And so for several people, they're aware of the festival, the Lollapalooza Festival in Grant Park, Chicago, and actually it's all over the world now, but they're not necessarily aware of what it means. And the word means an extraordinary person, thing, or event. So it could be you, it could be your radio show, and it could be the Lollapalooza video premiere.
Wow.
All of those are Lollapalooza. So we are anticipating blowing people's minds, not on purpose, that's just going to be sort of like a byproduct or fringe benefit. Value added, all those words.
Right, yeah. But it's
kind of going to be like, did you ever see the movie The Matrix?
Yes.
Did you see it in the theater?
Yeah, actually I did, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it will be an experience like that. Like, what is that? What just happened?
Was that? Wow.
So
I can't wait. I can't wait. And how are you going to feel on that day? This is the premiere. You all worked hard to first create the music, then create the video, which is another beast. You've done it. It's going to be here for everyone. What's going to be on your mind?
I'm glad you asked that because there was something I wanted to add a little while ago, and this is a perfect opportunity to do that. One of the things about the consciousness piece of the game is the understanding that you create your life,
right.
that you are creating it. And every moment you're creating it, and either you're creating what you want to experience or you're creating what you don't want to experience. But either way, you're creating it. And so with that being said, like if you had asked me that before I started playing this game, I would have thought, I'll probably be nervous. I'll probably feel anxious. I might be a little nauseous in my stomach. Or if so-and-so doesn't come, I'm going to be upset.
Right,
stuff like that.
Yeah.
But now I can literally say, this is what I'm going to create on Thursday. I'm going to be joyful. I'm going to be present. I'm going to be grateful. I'm going to be on top of my game. I'm going to be Steely Bouse Lady.
Wow. I hear that.
He was dropping it.
I want to read you on something that I saw because I think that your perspective on this would be I'm interested to hear what you have to say about it. It's a short little poem. It's called "I Was Dying." It said, first I was dying to finish high school and start college. Then I was dying to finish college and start working. Then I was dying to marry and have children. And then I was dying for my children to grow old enough for school so I could return to work. And then I was dying to retire. And now I'm dying, and suddenly I realized I forgot to live. What are your thoughts on that?
Oh.
Wow.
That's deep.
Wow, that's exactly what we talk about. I mean, I can really relate to that because I was dying to become a star. And when I became a star, I was, dying to get in a relationship. And then I was dying to move to the U.S. And then I was dying to, it keeps going and going. That's a never-ending story of one thing.
Yeah.
And that's what we talk about all the time. We like to share that with our fans, that when you're whole and complete within yourself, before any of that stuff, then whatever happens in your life that you'd like to experience, added. It's like an added bonus. But whenever you think of what you want to experience that's outside of you, then you're always chasing it. And it's just, do they call it a rat race? What is it?
A rat race,
Yeah. It's like it just never ends. And there's always something that you want. It's always, when you get it, it's a game of wanting. So it's not really what you want, it's wanting it. So when you get it, you're just going to want something else. And then when you get that, you want something else because the game is wanting. It's not really getting the stuff.
Right, yeah.
So that's pretty deep. Thanks for sharing that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Can you send me a link to that? I know you saw it on Pinterest or something.
Yeah, that's on Instagram. But yeah, I'll send it to you. Let me ask. We know we have the premiere is this Thursday, which I'm excited about. What can we expect? What can we look forward to as fans in 2015?
I missed that question, Steve. Can you say that one more time?
Yes, I said we know the premiere is this Thursday. What can we as fans look forward to from 3D The Boss in 2015, which is a month away?
Got you. Oh, got you. Okay, you want to take this one?
You
I'll go first because maybe VO may have some other ideas as well. But one of the things that the fans can look forward to from 3D The Boss in 2015 is a lot more social media presence. Right now we're known by like maybe 10,000 people. In 2015 that'll be 10 million people.
Oh, I like that.
Let's just go. We're creators, right, Steven? We're creating all of this.
Yeah, absolutely.
So why play small?
Yeah.
So that's one of the things, and several videos we will have recorded and put on YouTube, and we will, of course, the album will be out.
Oh wow.
What else? You can expect. We're going to tour Africa.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
That's probably our first stop, hon.
Wow. Well, between Africa and Europe. We'll see. We'll see who, shouts the loudest.
Right, exactly. They can bet for it. Well, I want everyone. You tell everyone they can purchase Lollapalooza. That's the single that's premiering this week, and it's available now. Is correct?
It's available on iTunes on Thursday. It'll be available on Thursday.
On Thursday.
And,
okay.
Yeah, all you have to do is just search for 3D The Boss, Lollapalooza, and you see a picture of the beautiful Celie and myself.
And it'll be there for everybody to listen to. We'll be listening to it in our next half hour, actually. But listen, I want to thank you all so much for joining us, and I wish you nothing but the best, not with just this single, but with what's to come. And, you always bring so much joy to our show, so thank you both for coming on tonight.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Thanks,
well, listen,
guys. I love you, too, and I'll see you tomorrow.
We'll see you Thursday. Well, I'll see you on Thursday.
Wow.
All right. Have a good one.
You too.
You too.
And for more information about 3D The Boss, go to our Facebook page. There's a link to their website, and you can hear some of their great music. We'll be right back after this.
You're listening to the Steven Knight Talk Show on EOTM Radio. You're listening now. You're listening to the Steven Knight Talk Show on EOTM Radio. The Steven Knight Show, Monday nights at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only on EOTMRadio.com.
Welcome back to the Steven Knight Show. Not sure what happened to Axel Jordan tonight, but go to our Facebook page and hear his music. He has some really great music as well. So Well, let's go into Steven's playlist. We receive music from people all over the country wanting to be featured during this segment. Usually we select artists to play on our playlist. And tonight our playlist features songs from both independent and major artists, including Faith Evans, Malachi Rivers, and, of course, 3D the Boss. If you're interested in being featured, please email us at thestephennightshow@gmail.com. Attach 1 or 2 songs, your bio, and 1 or 2 promotional pictures. And please remember, all songs must be edited for radio, meaning no cursing. We definitely look forward to hearing your work. Now, the first song is by tonight's guest, 3D the Boss. It's entitled Palooza. It's their single. They're premiering it this Thursday. Make sure you go check it out and enjoy Steven's playlist.
Lead, boss lady. You're on top with Power Pop. It's online 'cause we don't stop. Tick tock to the hip hop. When the beat drops, you done got all the way from the ATL to the Far East International. Paying our dues up. It's La Palooza.
She casts extraordinary. There's nothing ordinary about the visions I see. My chest is feeling above. There's nothing really above. Experiencing spiritual love. Lollapalooza. 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 She's my Lollapalooza. Lollapalooza. Lollapalooza, she's my Lollapalooza. She's the sentence to my life, a monumental story. Her presence causes lots of time, a moment never ending. Awaken feelings of love, the passion cannot be stopped. To you I surrender all. If my soul is a chip sunrise, the shadows lost in her light, it warms the light that's in my heart.
Put your L's up if you feel a lot of love while the DJ's spinning dub and you calibrate above. Like the best stiletto heels and the brand new set of wheels, making $1 million deals. La the way you feel. Turn up. Turn up.
Lollapalooza. Lollapalooza. Lollapalooza, she's my Lollapalooza. 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 Lollapalooza, she's my Lollapalooza. My soul is a chip sunrise, the shadows left in her light. Lollapalooza, she's my Lollapalooza.
To all the 3D players out there in the game of life, when your back's against the wall, you can cower down and go home, or you can courage up, go hard, and win.
When the battle comes knocking at your door, be prepared 'cause some you can't ignore. You know it, but you're waiting for the right time to listen to the conscious thoughts in your mind. A winner knows it's always your time. Then do the reps and practice at it all night. So when you come to fight the grind, with your back against the wall, you know it's do or die. Go hard, go home, win. Tonight we're gonna win. Now get up. Go hard.
play hard like no ball, athletic, I always ball. Lift weight, no yeah, yo. Strong arm, no play though. Nothing goes out without I say so. 3D the ball. Stay away if you don't win at all. Sweat on the floor, breathing hard. Gotta pay the pain, and I stay in my lane. And it's my name, gotta win this game. And if you can't, you insane. I ain't happy with watching dog, I better at playing. Gotta pay the pain, and I stay in my lane. And it's my name, gotta win this game. And if you can't, you insane. I ain't happy with watching dog, I better at playing. I gotta win.
We won't stop. We won't stop. We can't stop. We're on top.
We in your G-Ox, like all over our sweet-ox. Self-discovery, lesson learned, we on our outfit, Hitchcock. East Coast hard, West Coast hard. Recipes to pop, poetic hip-hop. Round and round we go. Life cycle, TikTok, it's me. Someone an anomaly, first degree of hip-hop hypocrisy. Never been in what you motherfucking label me. As I sit back and watch, never interject. Money in the bank with the ill concept. Vision is clear, never gets complex. Chillin' on the scene like Peace Hotel. For the 1800 and vanilla coke. Sit back and chill, maybe even smoke. Summertime lounging, good to go. Chillin' at the beach, that's how we roll. I'm making sexy, baby. I'm making sexy, baby. I'm making sexy, baby. Making sexy, baby. We be the scene stillers, way back Castillers, Hollywood Hill, real dealers, no filters. Lounging in the cut with the cold chillers, twisted on the sun, propaganda for fun, run forwards, run dream builders. Fly establishment, clean with fresh kicks. Good evening, sunbathing where the money went. Harlem bars, Harley stars, two twisted Uber cars, stripper poles, diamond gold, church back, tied and hold. Private gyms, assaulting ribs, exclusive diamond fold, friends, purple label, more stable, life coach, now you're able. Cabotins, far tins, freaky hints. But yo, where the money, where the make it sexy, baby. Make it sexy, baby. I'm making sexy, baby. I'm making sexy, baby.
Hollywood heel dealers, lounging in the cut with the big willers, rocking clean whips and fresh kicks, Harlem bars, Holly stars, twisted Uber cars.
Car ride by with the booming system, throwback vibe with a good detention. Loving who you are, don't be scared to mention. Chillin' with my beats, no ill pretension. Catch the waves, Saturdays, Sundays, fun days, Fridays, payday, make money any day. Whatever you do, love it and be free. And remember, I'm making sexy, baby. Making sexy, baby. Making sexy, baby. I'm making sexy, baby. Making sexy, baby.
in the place that you should. Boy, you know my body is calling your name. Every night is something new. Your touch is not the same. You can be excited, surprised every day. I can't wait for you to put your hands on me, baby. Baby, I feel it. Oh, I know you feel it too. Baby, I want it. I know you want it put my hand on. Your body's telling me I gotta handle.
Everything you nobody do it like you. I love you forever. Girl, I love you forever.
head, I'm playing, and I'm winning.
Well, that was our playlist. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a great week. Shout out to 3D the Boss for coming on and joining us tonight. And to learn more about our Christmas Kindness Surprise Giveaway show and how you can help out, go to our Facebook page. There's a link to find out more about 3D the Boss. And, keep in touch with us. Have a great week. God bless.
I know we broke your heart, tears rolling down your face. You know I'm coming over to make sure you're okay. You don't have to wait, I'ma save the day. Call me Superman, you can go and play. Girl, I'm on my way. Girl, I'm on my way. You don't have to wait, I'ma save the day. Call me Superman, you can go and play. Girl, I'm on my way.
The newly redesigned 2018 Subaru Outback, our most adventurous Outback yet. Get 0% financing on an Outback today. Learn more at SubaruofKennesaw.com. Cannot be combined with any other incentive financing to well-qualified applicants. Subject to credit approval, vehicle insurance approval, and vehicle availability. No down payment required. See participating retailers for details. Offer expires 11/30/17.